The season underway.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Just about set for football. The veteran Matt Gay has it teed up, and we are underway now at Lucas Oil Stadium. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2018 draft, the Oklahoma Sooner, Baker Mayfield.
And he's a guy who plays with a lot of emotion. He's learned how to channel it really positively, because when he throws the football downfield and makes a big play, he'll be the first guy downfield to celebrate with you. But also when his team needs that confidence, when they need...
And right away he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they will set up shop, red zone territory at the 13-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Reed Blankenship delivering the hit.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Quick throw here to Johnston.
2 yards on the pickup there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
He's got another one to Johnston.
And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4.
A gain of 4 brings up 4th down and 8.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. Touchdown Colts!
Quentin Johnston.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Colts are on the board here first in the season opener.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive, 4 plays.
And it was Quentin Johnston who finished that drive off with a touchdown grab.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense.
They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked up by Julian Blackmon.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts.
And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get this down to the 10. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
A quick throw, but incomplete.
For that play there was certainly a scouting report special, because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Throw left side complete. That's Johnston. Touchdown! Quentin Johnston. Already his second touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Colts lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. No problem there on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A big time. On the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
An option handoff given to Harris.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Now here's another carry for Harris. They find some open field here. That one 28 yards on the ground. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback.
Touchdown Raiders! Michael Mayer from 10 yards out.
And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that'll make our score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Now a 2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Quentin Johnston, the intended receiver on the play.
And it's 3rd down.
He was defended by Kenny Moore.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 21. They're going to look to throw. They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to drop.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Quentin Johnston doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They run again with Harris. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Really now starts to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing, Mayfield. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 16.
First down, Las Vegas.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. That time he took a little bit of a shot off the run-pass option.
Well, you know what he's trying to do. He's trying to draw the defenders closer to the line of scrimmage with the fake inside. When he stepped back, he thought he might have had that. Instead, they played it awfully well. Incomplete pass downfield.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 2nd quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Working out of the gun, Mayfield able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they run with Harris off the option. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Najee Harris, well built for work down here near the end zone. That's a nice job there to hold him up. But I doubt we've seen the last of him on this drive.
Again, it's Harris. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Harris, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he's going to be dropped quickly right there at the 48, a couple yards shy of midfield. They go play action here on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Motion man right, that's Pierce. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He gets it to Johnston. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line. Back to throw again. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 15. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. To throw, Mayfield. Short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. The offense on third down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12. Now Mayfield. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's one heck of a third down conversion, a pickup of 39. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Mayfield completes it again to Dobbs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And it's Tommy Adebawore, the one who got in there for the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. Mayfield to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now brings up fourth down. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that'll bring them back within 4. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Quentin Johnston and the offense back to work. He's the star wide receiver, and he's doing his thing so far here into the second quarter.
And how you get distinguished as a star, is each and every week performing to a high level no matter what they throw at you, because you're always wanting to take him out of the game if you're a defensive team. How do you press him, double him, triple him, all those things? But the best players show up each and every week, solid games and some spectacular ones.
And he has showed up time and time again. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And they'll try the action on first and goal. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they might start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Complete to Johnston here. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnston. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Give him 30 yards there. So the new weapon just picked up via the trade, making an impact here right away.
And what you like about getting guys who catch passes, you don't have to spend a lot of time in the playbook. You just tell them to dial up a route and get the ball in their hands.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Pass out left finds Johnston. Touchdown, Colts! Quentin Johnston on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go.
Well, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble, and the Colts pick it up. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On second down, Mayfield again. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. This is taken at the 15. So we've reached halftime. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Quentin Johnston and the offense back to work. Last drive, the touchdown, 4 catches, really good. He was. They were not good on the other side trying to stop him. What do they need to do?
Well, this is where the entire staff has to get involved because we always focus on the defensive coordinator. But he needs help from other people with their eyes and their expertise, and he needs to listen to them. And sometimes you just can't afford to wait on a drive and say, okay, let's get to the sidelines and start over. You need to find a way in the middle of that drive to start taking away what's hurting you.
Yeah, in-series adjustments, and how do you do that?
Well, what you do is you listen to what everyone else is telling you, what they're seeing, the patterns that are developing, and maybe you just start running extra bodies to take away that particular player.
The short throw pulled in by Woods. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On play action, they'll throw. It's wheeled in downfield by Johnston. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run here with Taylor. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Throw left side complete. That's Johnston. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. He's got another one to Johnston. Touchdown! Quentin Johnston. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was Quentin Johnston who finished that drive off with a touchdown grab. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. Play fake. Mayfield. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Mayfield now. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mayfield looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fielded at the 20. A nice return that time. Gets 12 yards back. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. A short throw pulled in by Woods. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Now back to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 35.
That's good for a Colts.
He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Woods. Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Brandon, that's the third time he's fumbled so far in this game. And, you know, you can make excuses for each and every one of them. But the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better. And now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defenders are trying to do.
Yeah, well, guys hate one fumble, twos, oh my goodness, 3 or more. Wow.
Just doesn't make any sense, does it?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's got Pierce. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He was defended by Kenny Moore.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Quentin Johnston. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Colts are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Mayfield to throw it. The pass taken in by Mayer. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. This offense so far on third down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They had what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Man, just couldn't hang on to the slam. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Mayfield now. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A really nice gain of 25 yards. But this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they...
Touchdown Raiders! Josh Oliver, already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs him. The kicking team gets the football here. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jakobi Meyers, 36 yards. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. Well,
this is taken in. It's complete. Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, 29 yards. And the Colts have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. 3rd and 19. Mayfield looks to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. That's caught by Myers. Down the sideline he goes. Jacoby Myers. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders get a bit closer. Oh, this is blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
They go play action here on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
20! After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Taylor. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Mayfield.
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters, and this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
The Colts getting another possession here on offense.
And still a little bit of time left, but the defense can't stop the clock, so 3 kneel downs should be enough to finish this one off. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Lets one go downfield for Pierce.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
It's reeled in downfield by Johnston.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And powering through at the 35.
And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet.
Mayfield to throw.
And this one is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Baker. Cleaned it out left to Dobbs.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 22-yard line. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Here's 1st down. Mayfield.
It's caught here by Adams. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
2nd down and 3. Now Mayfield.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1 in one of our early window games.